bug almost went in my ear. So I'm wondering what we're going to do today. I know I got to do a lot of, I got to check and see if the scale's there. I got to do some packing. We have been, I don't know, it's been stressing me out lately. Right now, there's only one real flight that's going out to the States, and that's, I'm going to check today to see if there's anything different. But since the quarantine and COVID and everything, there was only Amerijet flying cargo flights, right? Usually you can get flights, cargo flights on other flights that are just coming in for bringing in passengers, right? They bring some cargo back on their way back. So, but that hasn't been happening, and only Amerijet's flying. And now Amerijet's been just screwing around, whereas they're supposed to leave every Wednesday and you get your packages in by Tuesday. They now, like last week, the flight didn't go out, and we were supposed to bring the boxes by a certain time, but we weren't able to do it. And then, you know, basically the flight's they're not flying according to schedule. You know what I mean? Like, so last week's flight left yesterday, to give you an example. So they're almost like a week flight, and I'm not sure if they're going to do a new flight this week. I'm hoping, but I don't think they're going to get it done they're not leaving on Wednesday. You know what I mean? They'll probably leave Thursday, Friday. And so when you're trying to stay ahead of your orders and trying to make sure that you have more supply going out there, it's challenging, because you're like now I'm a week behind. You know what I mean? Like whatever I sent out, say last week, is not going to get there till like a week and a half later. You know what I mean? And if more people start ordering, you know what I mean, even a particular item, like we've been starting to see an increase in purple Seamoss sales. You know, we run out of Seamoss and orders are coming in, like what happens? Then, you know, people are like, oh, these guys, you know, they don't have the supply like they go on like they do, you know? So it's really not a question of supply, it's a question about getting the supply to you, you know? I'm going to be straight up and be honest. We've been seeing some challenges in that. I mean, the only thing is to combat that is really to try and stay ahead of it, to try to ship more, and just to ship larger quantities. So I think we're going to start trying to ship larger quantities and still try to ship often, but, you know, boost it up a bit so that we have a little bit of a buffer to make sure that we don't sell out and don't have people waiting on their product, you know, with these delays. Because like even I think 2 weeks ago, our one shipment, because of the flight didn't leave when it was supposed to,